Hey y'all, Pastor Ken. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and it's a fun day to open some packs. I was at my local CVS, and as picking up some things that my wife asked me to pick up, and I saw this box. I'm not sure if I opened any of these. I heard people open them up, and they were kind of mixed on it. It's a baseball jumbo box. It's by a company called Fairfield. I have opened up stuff in the past, and if the camera shakes, it's all because of serendipity. You just saw her there. She's wandering around. She's being doing her cat little thing. So, it's by Fairfield, and it says it has this pack contains randomly inserted baseball card packs, parallel hits, and more. Um, I'm going to open it up. Plus, I got a few packs of football cards that we're going to open up. But before I do that, I want to show you some stuff I picked up either at my local card store or at various places through my travels this week. So let me show you some couple autographs I picked up at my local card store right here in my local town. And he gave me a great deal on these. As many people know, if you've been following my channel, I'm a big Mets fan. So I picked up Jeremy Meza on a Donruss 2019 Donruss Elite. I kind of like it. It's kind of like a little ticket there. As you can see, it's numbered to 100. It's 40 out of 100. I also picked up on a Topps Chrome from the year 2014, Wilmer Flores auto. And that is not numbered. And I also picked up a Bowman Inception, uh, a William logo on the Mets. And I kind of picked this up for the number. It's 0999. But it's also a Mets, so you can't go wrong with picking up Mets cards. So that's the autograph that I picked up. I also picked up a couple interesting things. So I picked up this book at a yard sale. And they pretty much said, we're giving things away for free now. If you like it, take it. So I'm like, the price is right. So I just said, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. It's the Yogi Berra book, or the Yogi book. It has a bunch of his quotes. And as I was reading through it, I always knew one of his famous quotes was, it ain't over till it's over. But I didn't know where it came from. Yogi Berra was always famous for knowing that he was a Yankee, but he was also on the Mets. Did you know that? He managed the New York Mets in 1973. And when the Mets were out of first place by 9 games, he said this to a reporter. It ain't over till it's over. And they went on to win the division. So in 1973, he said it ain't over till it's over when he was managing the Mets in 1973, and they went to win the division. So that's a wonderful thing. So if you did not know it, that famous quote from Yogi Berra was when he was managing the Mets, not when he was on the Yankees. Sorry, Mr. 95 cents. So I also picked up this wonderful baseball date calendar thing. It is, um, I'll probably keep it on my birth date, which is not what it's listed right now. It's not until September, my birthday. But it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and with God, nothing shall be impossible, which is Luke 1:37. So I'm going to put this on my shelf. It was a great price, so I had to get it. So those are a wonderful thing. I paid $1 for that one, and this book was free. So let's open up this box, shall we? It's probably a lot of junk wax error cards, but you never know. So here we go. I'm opening it up. Maybe I'll get something cool. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a Shohei Ohtani for God is Great, who shouted me out recently on his channel. So I much appreciated that. If you came because of him, show him love back. So it looks like I got a 1989 score pack and a whole bunch of cards. So we got some modern cards, so that's not too bad. 2023 Topps rookie of Derek Hill on the Phillies. We have a 2023 rainbow foil of Jem Manchu. We have a couple All-Star Game cards from 2017 of Matt Kemp and Evan Getz. It's a scorecard from 88 of Larry Parrish. I remember when Score came out, I started collecting them. They're kind of plain, but they're okay. We have a 96 Fleer, and it's Jim Korish. We have a Leaf card for all my Canadians out there of Dennis Martinez. We have Rusty Gear on the SP Authentic. I always like the SP look. They're kind of upgraded. I know they're from Upper Deck, so we have an Upper Deck Collector's Choice. I'm not sure what year this... Oh, 98. So it's a kind of a nice little mix. Another Upper Deck Collectors. We have a 92 Fleer Ultra. Another Upper Deck. This one has some slight damage. I remember this from that year of 98. They always had to damage a little bit. We have 92 Topps. So it's not too bad of a mix, but mostly junk wax era. 95 Select. If I can get the card angled right. We have a Pinnacle from 94. We have another 92 Topps. We have a 92 Fleer Ultra. We have a 94 Upper Deck Star Rookie of Sean Andrews. We have a 91 Topps. And there's a funny thing with Topps Ultra, or 91 Topps. And it's hard to see from online on the video. If you actually get a black light, some of the backs actually glow under a black light. So maybe one of these days I'll do a video see if that would work. I might need my wife's help with that. But they also have, if you look at this card, you can see it's a little bolder than this card. So I got two 91 in that. I got a 89 Mets card, David Cone. We got a classic 88. We got a 90 Score, a 90 Upper Deck. I'm not sure. This is a Topps from 2001. We got a 91 Upper Deck, a 91, another 91 Upper Deck. We have an older Topps card from 82. We have a 92 Donruss. We have a 98 Pacific, I believe. Pacific Omega. Whoops. Dropped the card. I haven't seen this card before. Has a little hologram on the side there. As you can see, There. We have a Topps 1953 Archives reprint. We have a 90 Topps. We have a Topps Stadium Club card from, what year is this from? 97. We have a 90 Don Russ. A couple 89 Don Russ coming up. When I say a couple, that's metaphorically. They give me quite a few. Now we have some 89 Don Russ. I guess they had a lot of these junk wax 89 Don Russ. And I think the rest of these are 89 Don Russ coming up. And I kind of liked them when they came out. They kind of like were a little more than the bland um, looking cards. So, but let's open the pack that we got in here. Nothing too spectacular in that box. Would I ever buy that again? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I may have to be on a whim. Greg Walker, Ruben Serra, Tony Fernandez, Mike Piergel, Darrell Evans, Luis Rivera. Ooh, the trivia. Year to remember, 1972. Little Joe jolts the AL. Joe Morgan, 10th inning single, wins the All-Star game. Okay, that's 1972. And there goes the cards on the ground. Fortunately, they're from the junk wax era, and I probably have a bazillion of them, but you never know. Jack Morgan, Sean Dustin, Lou Whitaker, Tony Benzer, Alexander Pena, Pat Tibler, David Anderson, Jeff Blair, John Perlman, and a Ken Griffey. It's a Ken Griffey, but it's senior, unfortunately, from 1989 score. So it was not the Ken Griffey Jr., but so let's get into the football packs, shall we? So the contenders, 22 cards. So as we're opening it, I kind of like contenders because they're all different throughout the years. So let's see. We have a season ticket of Cam Akers. We have Rashad Bateman season ticket on the Baltimore Orioles. Alvin Kerman on the Saints, and it's a season ticket. We have David Montgomery on the Bears. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Lions. We have Tom Brady on the Buccaneers. We have Dalvin Cook on the Vikings. We're getting a lot of season tickets on here in here. We have Baker Mayfield on the Rams. We have Curtis Toney on the Chiefs. We have Ezekiel Elliott on the Dallas. We have Mac Jones on the Patriots. We have Matt Ryan on the Colts. We have a gladiator of Ron Koronski on the Patriots. Probably butchered her name. We have Travis Kelce or on the Chiefs. We have Shaquan Barkley on the Giants. We have round numbers. We have the two New Jersey teams, the Jets and the Giants. And on it, we have Ahmad Gardner and Kevon Turbeck, or Tribeca. We have Rookie of the Year, Christian Watson. We have Rookie of the Year, Wade Robinson. It looks like those were all variants, green variants, which is kind of cool if that was the case. We have a legendary Ladina Tomlinson. We have touchdown tandem for the Baltimore Ravens, Jackson and Bateman. And we have the Dick Butkus on the Bears on the Gladiator cards. So I think that was not too bad of a pack. What do you think? So let's see what the Prestige has to offer us, shall we? Excuse me. Let's see. Mark Anderson on the Ravens. C.D. Lamb on the Dallas and the Cowboys. Micah Hyde on Buffalo. That's my wife's second favorite team. She likes the Giants and the Bills. We have Patrick Surtain II on the Broncos. I had a mental vacillation there for a second. We have Young Ho Koo, who's a kicker for Atlanta. We have Joe Thomas on the Browns. We have Gabriel Davis on Buffalo. We have, let me neaten that pile up real quick. Michael Pittman Jr. on, ooh, I see something shiny in the pack. On the Colts. He's not on the shiny in the pack. We have Justin Herbert on Colts. On the Chargers. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes speaking is difficult. We have Marquis Valdez Scantling on the Chiefs. Aaron Donalds on the Rams. We have Nyheim Hines on the Colts. If I can get the card in my hand. We have Jalen Waddle waddling away for the Dolphins. I know many people have probably said that joke, but I had this. Xavier McKinney on the Giants. We have Tristan Wirfs on the Buccaneers. We have Boston Scott on the Eagles. We have Antonio Gibson on the Commanders. Let's flip the pile over. Sterling Shepard on the Giants. We have Ryan Jensen on the Buccaneers. We have C.G. Mosley on the Jets. Okay, it looks like we're going into some rookie cards now. We have Pierre Strong Jr. on rookie card on the Patriots. We have Kyle Hamilton on Baltimore. We have Channing Tidale on the Dolphins. We have Chris Olive on the Saints. And one of my favorite hymns is When the Saints Come Marching In. So, just a little fun fact for you there about Pastor Ken. So here we go. The shiny card I saw. It's John Elway, a wise quarterback who went to play football instead of playing for the New York Yankees. And I'm not sure what parallel it is, but an extra point, I guess it's called. And we have another one that is Kyer Elm, rookie card. Then we have a prestigious, I think this is an insert, yes it is, of Robbie Gould. We have Steve Young, Any Given Sunday insert. And we have Michael Parson, Powerhouse insert. And last but not least on this pack is Jack Ham, Living Legend insert. So, not too bad. I think that Elway kind of takes the cake on that pack. So let's open our last pack, shall we? So, this is 2022 Illusions. So, I'm not quite sure what we're looking for in this pack. So let's see. We have Lenore Fortnite on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I haven't opened. I don't know if I have opened any of these yet. They're kind of nice. We have Keenan Allen on the Chargers. We have Mark Anderson on the Baltimore Ravens. I haven't seen my guy yet. We have Georgia Pickens on the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have Drake Prescott on the Cowboys. We have Alan Pierce on Indianapolis Colts. We have A.J. Brown on the Philadelphia Eagles. We have Ryan Tannehill on the Tennessee Titans. We have Tylen Burke on the Tennessee Titans. We have a couple inserts coming up here. We have another John Elway, and it's the Funkadelic Acetate. And then we have, kind of like that card. I think that's a top contender for what we got the best of. And then we have an illusion insert of Justin Jefferson on the Vikings. So, all right, back to base cards, shall we? We have Trevor Lawrence on the Jaguars. We have Garrison Wetson on the Commanders. Derek Carr on the Las Vegas Raiders. We have Justin Fields on the Bears. We have Alvin Kumar on the Saints. We have Gemini Wilson on the Broncos. T.J. Watts on the Steelers. Trevon Walker on the Jaguars. And last but not least, for this pack and for this video, is Kyler Murray on the Arizona Cardinals. So, I think the Elways take the video, but you let me know in the comments below what you think is the best. So, until next time, Remember, don't forget to be awesome, and good luck with your reps.